really loud out there. But I'm here to do a tutorial for Ariana Grande featuring Big Sean Right There. I love this song. It's just so much fun to play. This is more of like an intermediate to advanced lesson. So you're going to need to know, I'll tell you the chord shapes that you'll need to know. You need to know the minor 7 chord shape, the major 7 chord shape. This guy here, can't remember what it's called. I think it's like 13. It's a dominant chord. What else? And then just the major, regular major shape. So those are the chords you need to know. I'm going to show you what the chords are. Then I'll go through and break it down and explain it. Alright? I'm sorry, I don't know how to write tabs. I don't know how to read tabs. I play completely by ear. So a lot of people email me like, hey, send me them tabs, girl, quit playing. And I don't have any tabs. I promise, I really don't have any tabs. So I'm going to explain it the best way that I can, and hopefully you can get it. Alright? So the chords that you will need to know, I'm going to go through it quickly for those advanced people. You got E minor 7, D minor 7, G7, C major 7. Then you got an F sharp minor 7 flat 5. I believe that's a B13, I think. Don't quote me. Then back to the E minor 7, alright? So, I'm going to show you exactly how to play all those chords, but you already know them, that those are the chords. You just put them together. Okay, all that good stuff. Alright, so if you don't know how to play those chords, I'm going to show you how to play them real quick. You're going to take your, well, for the introduction, let me start with the introduction, alright? It starts on the C major 7. Again, this is just my version of the way I play it. It starts on the C major 7. Alright, I got the 3rd fret barred starting on the A string going all the way down to the high E string. I got my middle finger on the 4th fret of the G string. I got my ring finger on the 5th fret of the D string. And my pinky on the 5th fret of the B string. Okay? And you got, okay, just like that. Now I kind of messed around and I think I did something like, okay? So you can just play it. You can slide into it. Okay? Or you can, okay? I'm using my pinky to kind of hammer on and off that B and E string. So I'm lifting it up. I'm starting here and I'm going. And then I'm going. And then you're going to take the same exact shape. I love that chord. I love the way that. Woo! Sorry. Alright. E flat major 7. Okay, I didn't mention in the beginning. I forgot about the intro. So you're going from C major 7, and then I'm going to E flat major 7. All I'm doing is the same shape that I just taught. You're gonna go up 1, 2, 3 frets. All right, it's the same exact shape. And if you want that sound, just lift your pinky up, play down. You're gonna play the B string, and then hammer down on it. Then, good old-fashioned D major. Okay? I'm barring the 5th fret of the A, D, G, B, and E strings. And then I have my ring finger on the D, G, and B strings of the 7th fret. Okay? So it sounds like, okay? So put it together, you got that's the introduction. Alright? Then, the very good news is that the rest of the song is the same throughout for the most part. You'll hear the changes, but you got E minor 7. This is a very common like jazz progression. You got E minor 7. Okay? So E minor 7. I'm taking my 1st finger and I'm barring on the 7th fret, the A string all the way down to the high E string. Then I got my middle finger and I'm putting it on the 8th fret of the B string, and I'm taking my ring finger and putting it on the 9th fret of the D string. Alright, so I got bam. Alright, then you're going to take this same exact shape and you're going to go a whole step down. So this is D minor 7, and then this is, I'm sorry, this is E minor 7, and then you're going down to D minor 7. same exact shape. You're just moving it down a whole step, 2 frets. 1. Alright, so I got E minor 7, D minor 7, then I'm just doing a G7. Okay, G7, I'm taking my first finger and I'm barring the 3rd fret. Let's see, how do I do it? Then I'm taking my middle finger and I'm putting it on the 4th fret of the G string. Take your ring finger and put it on the 5th fret of the A string. And I'm just playing all of them. Okay, now there's lots of different extensions and stuff you can do, but I just did a regular, good old fashioned G7. Okay, and then you're gonna go down to that C major 7. That was the first chord I taught in the introduction. Okay, so you already know that one. Know that one. So far you have okay. Strumming pattern. I'm going down up, and then I'm grabbing the strings. So down up. So. So that's the first part. The next part is okay, F sharp. This is like a half diminished chord. Don't worry about what it's called. I don't want to confuse anybody. But what I'm doing is I'm taking my first finger and I have it on the A string on the 9th fret. And then I have my middle finger on the 9th fret of the G string. Okay. Then I got my ring finger on the 10th fret of the D string, and I got my pinky on the 10th fret of the B string. So just in case, I'm gonna play each string so you can hear it. Next chord, taking my first finger, putting it on the 7th fret of the low E string. Then I'm skipping that A string and I'm kind of muting that, and I'm going to put my middle finger on the 7th fret of the D string. I got my ring finger on the 8th fret of the G string, and my pinky on the 8th fret of the B string. Back to E minor 7. Okay, so the next part goes again. I'm just going down, up, and I'm stopping the strings. Okay, so if I put it all together, it starts with E minor 7, pause, D minor 7, G7, C major 7. Then I got F sharp minor 7, flat 5, B dominant to E minor 7. Okay, so that's how you put it all together. If you're just learning those chords, take your time, slow down, fill it out. It's a lot of fun to play. If you've already know kind of like progressions and stuff, all that is a 2-5-1 to C major. So D minor 2, 5, 1, and then 2, 5, 1. So it's a major 2-5-1 to a minor 2-5-1. So you're going to C major and you're going to E minor, and you just put the 2-5-1 before it. Okay, if you have no idea what that means, then don't worry about it. That just might help you if you have kind of studied jazz progressions. There's one other part. Let's see. So there's kind of like a transition part. So when she goes, you'll hear it, listen to the song, and I also posted a cover of it, so go check that out and you can see how it all flows together. But the F sharp minor 7, okay, I already showed you those chords, the F sharp minor 7 to that B dominant chord. Then you go back and you play the intro. And that's right before the chorus. So it's kind of like a transition going into the chorus. All right. So after you do that a couple times. So let's say this is the last time. But that's pretty much the whole song. You can play, like, I messed around and played it different ways. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording. I was about to scream because I wasn't doing this whole video again. But you can play it different ways, like on the chorus part. I can't even remember exactly, but I know I did like some strumming, like. So you can like just mess with it, use your ear, do different stuff. You can arpeggiate the chords. You can do that through the whole time. Whatever you want. Strumming pattern. All I'm doing is going down, up, and I'm kind of scratching in between. So down, up, scratch, down, up. Okay, cool. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, I'm sorry I can't read tabs or anything like that. So stop emailing me trying to get the hookup. Like, I'm secretly going to just send them to you. I don't know how to read tab. I promise I'm not tricking you. I really, for real, don't. Alright? So, hope that helps you.